So I built a giant vagina. There's no easy way to say that, is there? I can't take all the credit for it though, because my mum and my friend Amanda helped. It was an installation for an event, my first event actually, to promote a film that I directed called Bloody Mary and got to make with a fantastic team. And really the event was to talk more about periods and sort of try and break the stigma a little bit. I thought I'd show the behind the scenes of how you put together your first event, I suppose. So first things first, we went to the space. It was at the Watershed in Bristol, which is a really lovely independent cinema here. We got to measure where the vulva would hang. Once we kind of had measurements and stuff like that, we went to the scrap store. That's lost in the scrap store thought. It's got everything you could ever possibly need. We also found the clitoris there, which I think my mum found.
Must be our clitoris.
So we took all the materials home, we started dyeing them, so like making them the right colours if they weren't already.
You're recording?
We also hung them up on like a big string so that we could sort of start to shape what it was going to look like. And Amanda bought her sewing machine, so she was sewing away. We were putting materials together so they could hang up, and it sort of was really starting to come to life, which is really exciting.
Oh my god, this is now like on the internet forever.
I should also mention at the same time, I was doing a lot of the other event planning stuff. Things like doing health and safety documents. I was making sure the events team had everything they needed and understood what I wanted from the event. Watershed needs like a technical schedule of everything that happens and at what point, and if we need microphones or lights. I'm also putting out a little sort of shot list for the photographer as well that I'm really excited to work with. I can't believe the event is literally 4 days away. Gross. We're 4 days away. But it's okay, because we're doing well with everything that we've got done so far. We just need to finish the vulva, which is going really well, and I'm gonna go see it.
It feels like Christmas.
My mum had put lights behind it, which is part of it, but I hadn't seen it like that yet, and honestly it was so good because it really brought it to life. The event is 2 days away now, like it's coming around so quickly. The main thing I've been thinking about this is I really just want to enjoy the event. I want to have a drink, I want to afterwards, you know, gotta be serious up until I've spoken and everything. That's what this stuff's all about, and what I'm so learning about what filmmaking and sort of creating is to me, is that I need to enjoy the journey. I'm in the bathroom because the lighting's quite nice. Pardon the no makeup and the red face, because yes, me, George and Mum have been making cakes all day today, period cupcakes, and it went really well. They look brilliant. I imagine people walk in the door and then be given a cupcake, which I haven't spoken about yet, but that was a huge part of it. I make cakes and cupcakes and stuff like that. I post a lot on my Instagram. Anything that I find is important and I want to talk about without like making a whole film about it, I just ice a message onto a cake that I've made. So I wanted that to be at the event, so I basically designed period cupcakes. And the reason being is it's like another way to break the taboo. Like if you're having to physically eat a cupcake with it on, you're gonna have to talk about it. So that was the plan. So it was the day of the event, and yeah, it was manic.
It could be a disaster. Okay.
We were rushing about, we packed up the car, we went to the Watershed.
We take lots of pictures so you can see. Look at him.
The first thing we did is putting up the vagina. So we strung it up, it looked amazing. We got the lighting sorted behind it. It was looking brilliant. It was so lovely because I had friends and family there helping me. My cousin was there, she travelled down from London. Amanda and Louisa and my mum and my dad. George came along as well and helped. The Watershed team were amazing as well. It was just like so lovely. We tested the films up on the big screen and also my presentation as well, and I got up, did a bit of practicing just so I can like get comfortable, like I'm about to speak to a room full of people. And then we did like sort of group photographs. That was really exciting because I'd never really had professional photos done.
Excellent, I love it.
Yeah, and then guests started to arrive, which is like, it's like, oh, real people are coming to this, and that was fun. So we had like the cast and crew were getting there, and then just friends, family, industry people. The room sort of started to fill up. People were loving the cupcakes as well. Like I thought people would be a bit scared, but people were like going for it. They loved it. They loved the fact they were vegan, plant-based cupcakes, so that was brilliant. It was just going really well, and we really had we'd filled the room.
Look at this, it's amazing. We filled the room, absolutely bonkers. But it's filled with so many friends and family and lovely people, and I'm just so happy. So amazing. I'm gonna go talk now, I think.
Yeah, so then I went up and I did my speech, which I can't really remember it now. It was a bit of a blur. But I just remember everyone being really supportive, and I got to thank everyone and sort of acknowledge that this was just a crazy thing and that I was really grateful for everyone that attended. We then played the films.
You made that bold law about it because they have to be.
It's like a case where a 70-year-old woman who failed to notice.
Then it was time for the Q&A, which I had a set list of questions which I planned ahead of time. We had so many interesting conversations. The audience got involved and asked questions, and that was really lovely to see that people were engaging in the topic.
Everyone after the film, I was just having conversations with people, and it's like so nice to have that open conversation.
I think just this film being made shows how much attitudes have changed. Everyone's so excited to see a film about periods.
100%.
I'm so grateful to the panellists who really were honest and open. Louisa was just so brilliant at sharing her personal experiences so honestly. Miranda as well, who was just super knowledgeable. I also think Alice did a brilliant job at how, you know, she felt playing the period. She wasn't the period. How she felt having a period as well. That was probably one of my favourite parts of the night, was having those conversations. I think by that point it was sort of coming to an end, and I was like, wow. You know, it did feel like an achievement. It was just a brilliant atmosphere, and yeah, I'm really proud of it. Ugh, whatever.
What was that?
You said it was a rubbish evening.
Absolutely rubbish. What a waste of time. And you made a fool of yourself.
On reflection, I'm so glad that I did it. I really recommend now to anyone to just do an in-person event if you can, like whether it's showcasing your art or your music, to be in a room where you're sharing something you've worked on, getting like live reactions to things is just amazing, especially if that's some of your friends and family, and then also people that you want to meet as well. Like, what a great way to show them what you want to do, you know. I'm so glad, you know, there was various people that encouraged me to do it as well, and I'm really grateful to them. I just want to do more now. I just want to do more. I want to make more films. I want to do more events. I'm sure I'll be filming and showing more of those, so please, you know, subscribe if you want to. I'm hoping to post more longer form videos like this. You can follow me on Instagram as well. I'll do like updates and stuff of what I'm doing. But yeah, please, if you're thinking about doing an event, or if you're thinking about building a giant vagina, just do it. Just do it, because you won't regret it. And you will have a giant vagina rolled up in your house now, and you don't know where to store it. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Thank you to everyone that went to the event, and yeah, I really appreciate you watching.